Hello guys. So today is going to be an amazing video to how to land high paying clients with 3D. But you know, who am I? I'm Pedro. I'm running this 3D Academy, a school community, and this is part of my work. I will just mute it because I don't want you hear the music. But this is my work. This is what I do. Hopefully it will start Vimeo will start sharing it. But you know, I have been working with amazing clients like from a lot of time, and I'm making consistently 250k per year doing 3D. You know, that's one of my businesses, but I know how to get high paying clients, how to get, projects that you deserve. And now I'm going to explain you how to do it today. Okay, guys? So let's go ahead. This is part of my work, BR and all this stuff. Okay, so this is a community. Join if you want. There will be a great value. Okay, so let's do it. How to find high paid clients at 3D freelance, right? 3D artist, creative, whatever. So struggling freelancer versus booked out 3D artist, right? What is the difference? Try to get it ghosted or lowball offers. Are you tired of those projects that are super low budget? I will show you the exact places to find high paying clients. No begging and no Fiverr. Okay? So let's do it. Watch until the end because I have a great gift for you. It's a free course. It's something that we put a lot of love on it to help all of you to get good projects. Okay? So let's do it. So why most 3D artists failed at client acquisition? Why is that? Right? So what's going on there? It's a big mistake relying on platforms that attract cheap clients. It's almost like if you go into fish in a river, and in that river, like just small fishes, and you have like awful fishes, like they taste really bad, right? Like you're not getting any good from that lake or from that sea because you are in a place that they are already bad fishes. You see? So if you rely on these platforms, they're made for people that don't appreciate good stuff. So people that want cheap stuff, they don't appreciate good stuff. But in the world, you have a lot of people that don't appreciate good stuff, but you also have a lot of people that appreciate good stuff. And they know if they purchase something good, it's expensive, but at the same time, it's valuable. Because people that invest in their business, they're wise. And if I want to purchase something, I want to purchase something as an investment, not as an asset that it will be bad or I cannot use it. It will be broke in a couple of months, right? So in this case, when you go to a really great studio or a really great artist, that piece that artist is going to deliver, it will last for years. So for them, it's a wise investment because that sales vehicle that you are building with 3D, for them is super valuable. And I having this information from a lot of clients, and I asking those questions like what business problem are they solving. And the main business problem that you solve with this type of content is building sales vehicles. So sales team love you. Sales team really love you because you create a vehicle for them and they can sell a lot of those products with it. Okay, so that's the concept. So we are going to understand why like great clients, they pay really good money. Okay, so 3D freelancer earning breakdown. So Fiverr and Upwork, like $100 projects. And trust me guys, I have been there. I used that for a lot of years and I was trapped there too, okay? So LinkedIn and agencies, those where the good money came, okay? Those where the good money came. And so and this is what we're going to learn to how to make it happen. So you see this? I will put my phone in airplane because the notification getting me crazy. Okay, yeah. You see that? Let's fix this by going where the real money is. Let's do it. Okay, so step 1. Finding clients on LinkedIn. First of all, we're going to use LinkedIn, okay? Why? Because if you're not on LinkedIn, you're invisible to high-paying clients, okay? 44% of LinkedIn users are decision makers. Don't forget about that. It's almost like if you go to Behance those are the art directors for great projects, right? The ones that work in Buck and Not Real and all these big studios. And LinkedIn, those are business people, because LinkedIn is a social platform. It's a business to business platform. Okay, so let's do it. LinkedIn profile breakdown, and I will summarize this. We have a more in-depth videos of how to do this inside our school community with the free courses, but I will dive deep into this in a most general way. And as I said, if you want a more detailed lessons and courses, you can find it for free inside of community. Okay, so optimize your headline, right? I create high converting 3D ads for brand, or I reduce the cost per click, or I create sales vehicle for beverages and drinks, right? Things like that. You need to say in your headlines, I'm a 3D artist and I'm a lighting artist. Like, no one cares about what you do. The goal here is to tell what business problem you solve. Okay, that's the main thing that you need to understand. So then, after you have the headline, you post valuable content, case studies behind the scenes. Clients and people in general love to see what is behind the scenes, love to see what you do, right? Clients don't have any idea what you do. If you have client experience, they use words like use your magic or make things happen, right? They think that you do magic with this. So they love to see what is behind the scenes. They love to see what is the process, what is the grind from this, okay? So that's crucial, okay? And these are the posts that are more valuable also for designers too. So a win-win. So engage with decision makers. This is super important. You need to understand what is your avatar. You need to understand what is the people that you need to reach out, because if not, you're going to be lost reaching out the wrong people. Okay? And we're going to help you with that. So post at least 2 times a week to build trust. People need to see your posting often, because this is the thing. Even if you have 0 followers, consistency equals visibility. If you don't post, no one will see what you do. And remember, if you don't do that work, no one will care. Okay? No one cares what you do. You need to show it. So if you start creating connection requests from the great prospect avatar, for example, creative directors or marketing directors, vice president of marketing, things like that. If you start doing that, if you create the list on Sales Navigator or create a list in whatever CRM you want, but create that list and start engaging with that people. And if that people is now a connection, right, is your connection, every time that you do a post, they will see it. So more time you post, more time you will be in the top of their minds. So whatever they need something, they will they will remember you, that you do what they wanted, they needed. So for example, let's say you having in a beverage and drinks, right, energy drinks niche, and you're doing amazing 3D with that. So you have a lot of case studies, because if you don't have clients projects, you need to do personal project, right? So you need to do those. Okay, so you do those and you have at least 20 project or 15 project. You divide those 15 projects in, let's say, like 3 posts each project. So you have now 45 posts, right? So 45 posts divided by 2 is almost like 22. So it's like 22 weeks. Okay, that's a lot. Okay, it's 5 months. Okay, so you have that content already. And then you have this connection request all the time. Imagine there is a guy that is your connection request, and you do this consistently for 5-6 months. And then that guy you connect with him in January, right? And that guy needs to have a booth in July. And because they need a booth, they need to create content for that booth. And because you are in the top of their mind, they will remember you. You will be in their mind, in the unconscious mind, right? Because every time that they open LinkedIn, your post will be there. Make sense? So they have you in their minds. So when they need that content, what do you think they're going to do? Right? It's super hard to find good 3D artists. It's hard to find. Just ask any clients in the past, or ask any people. It's really hard to find a good one, a reliable one, someone that you can trust. So they will start a conversation with you after 4, 3, 5 months. Make sense? Just because you're posting regularly. So that's the importance of doing that, and also doing explorations, and also doing, as I said, behind the scenes case studies and all of that. Okay, so let's do it. I get DMs like this, and This is happening when I was on vacation because I'm from Chile and we get summer vacation on February. So shout out for Chile, Chile. So yeah, and this was February a couple days ago, like 7, I don't know how many days, like, yeah, something like that. But she's like sending me a message because I was posting this type of content. My niche is machinery and complex machines, and I love to create 3D for that. So yeah, so that's what I'm saying. It's like, this will work. If you post content regularly, you build the trust with your client, and that's a key part of it. Okay, so let's move on. Step out, reaching out to agencies. Okay, so this is a second strategy that you can use. So agencies already have clients that need 3D. Threshold agencies, all type of agencies, right? They have relationships and they outsource everything because they have internal teams, but at the same time they outsource a lot. Okay, so why not become their go-to 3D expert? They already have the relationship. They're working years and years and years to build these relationships. Why not to leverage those with your business, right? So how to partner with agencies, how to do that? And I have an agency has been my partner for almost 12 years, right? So imagine, like, this is really, really, really good to work with agencies. So first, find creative agencies on LinkedIn. So create a list on Sales Navigator, or with the help of ChatGPT, to find events or trade shows or agencies, so media agencies, whatever. So find them and make a list. So offered white label 3D services, and I will explain what is a white label right away. If you don't know, don't worry, I will explain it. Okay. And build long-term contracts. Like, you can build retainers, you can build, a lot of things with them, because they need constantly work, at least 3-4 times 5 a year. Okay. So example of a white label 3D service. I will explain what it is. A creative agency working with trade shows or product launches hires you to create CGI product animations, but they present your work to their client under their own brand. It's almost like you rented your work to them and they present by their own brand. But they will hire you because you create, this partnership that I will give you my portfolio, and on the other hand, you have more extended services, so you show capability to that service, and on the back end you will hire me. Okay, so that's a wide level thing, right? So why this is valuable? First, agencies can expand their services offering without hiring in-house 3D artists. Right now, we live in the world that we are reducing the employee perspective, right? It's all about outsource, it's all about freelance, it's all about that network and remote work. So this is really good because if they hire in-house like 3D artists, it's pretty expensive for a company. So if you go and you are the 3D partner with the agencies, and you show your work as their work, right? They will have they don't need to hire these people, and every time they have a project, they will come to you. So right, so this is really valuable. So you get consistent high-paying work without needing to market directly to the end client, because making relationship with an end client is a really hustle. So it's a really grind. It's really hard. It's not impossible. It's super possible with the first option, that's create a list and post regularly and send DMs and outreach people. It's super possible, right? But it's really hard work. It's not easy. So if you go with an agency that already have the relationships, you are one step ahead, and you don't need to like worry about those relationships, to create those relationships, because they already have, right? And it's a win-win partnership, like where both sides benefit from each other's strengths. So this is a really, really good strategy. Actually, this is the fastest way to consistent high ticket work, because they have the relationship and you have the craft, right? So it's a win-win. Okay, so step 3, the right way to DM clients, even that direct clients or agencies. This is the right way to do it. And again, we can expand this more in detail in our community, in our group. So if you want a more detailed, like message to message step-by-step guide, you just need to go inside the community and go to the free course. Okay, so sending you need 3 work is dead end. I mean, what is that? It's like, I receive this type of messages all the time on LinkedIn, and they're really annoying. It's like, oh my God, it's like, why? It's weird, right? Okay, so DM structure that converts. I will show you how. So start with a personalized compliment. Never talk about you, always talk about them. Always talk about what they do. The hard truth is like no one cares about you, right? All the people want to make a transaction in some way. I mean, you're seeing this YouTube video. You're seeing this video because you think that will be useful for you, not because you want to see what I think about something. Correct? Right. So that's the thing. You need to have the same mindset, deliver value or creating the message from their perspective. Talking about them, not talking about you. Okay? So mention how 3D helped their business. Mention a valuable thing for them that will see something like, do you want to know how 3D can save you money? Do you know how 3D, can create a sales vehicle for your product and makes you and put a lot of leads on your door? Like those business problems are the ones that really they care about. They don't care about beautiful renders. They don't care about beautiful animations. You do, but they don't, right? So you need to think about, you need to put in their shoes, not in your shoes, right? Okay, so ask for a quick call, not hard sell. You don't want to sell anything. You just want to help. If you have a help mindset, it's so much easy to sell anything because you really want to help them. And if you cannot help them, you can say to them, hey, I cannot help you. And I will recommend someone else, but I cannot help you. And that's it. And they will trust you because you don't want to sell anything to them. You just want to help them. Okay, so that's the mindset. Never hard sell, always help, right? So I dropped my exact outreach templates inside the 100K 3D Academy free course. Okay, I mean, it's just $1 for lifetime. You pay $1 and you enter to that because we want to filter also that the people that if you cannot spend like $1 to make this happen, like I don't know what's going on. I mean, probably you don't have a bright future in business. That's the hard truth. Okay, so but it's almost like free, right? But you have a lot of resources like 3D resources and all of that. So if you want to go there, just go there. So remember that you need to be well positioned in all your online presence. This is crucial. So you need to have a really good LinkedIn page. You need to have a really good portfolio website. If you're not, like, the chances are getting lower. So you need to be positioned online enough because people will reach you. They will investigate you. If they never see you again, if they never see you, it's the first time they see you, they will check your website. They will check your social media. They will check everything, right? Probably same as you're doing. If you've never seen me before, probably you will check other videos in YouTube and you probably will check my LinkedIn or you check like the community or whatever. Like, is this guy for real? Is this guy, this is a scam or something like that? Yeah, you will do that. So the clients do the same with you. So that's why online is all about trust. You need to build the trust to create a business with someone first, okay? So comment clients below and I will send you my DM scripts, okay? So join a community and send me a message that will say that. Okay, so let's get to work. Until the next one, guys, remember, invest in yourself. And the best investment you can do. You can, leverage and create intellectual property. And that way, no one can take that from you. Okay, guys, don't forget to join the community. It's just $1 for, right. And you will have tons of value. Okay, guys? Until the next one, take care.